Hello everybody, I'm a simple gamer and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. Just starting in Inazuma, not because I'm doing anything in Inazuma today, even though more content is gonna be out like the new event. Last time did Mizuki's story quest and that definitely took place in Inazuma. But before I leave, I just saw that there was something to buy here that was new. Bathhouse Manju. Might as well get that recipe. Show that it's there, and then you can buy like the other recipes if you haven't bought it here either. So yeah, I am a little bit scared to go into the content today since I don't actually know if it's going to be long or if it's going to be exciting. But I do have some plans afterwards, depending on what happens. Got these anecdotes that the game added. New content. It's not just, I do believe they last forever. It's just that the rewards for getting them in the Traveler's Tales Anthology chapter are, yeah, 39 days left. So that's gated. But I do believe the rest of the stuff is gonna stay forever, or something like that. So these are the characters that have anecdotes right now, and they, judging by the description over here, it says during the event though, so maybe it might just be limited time and then it will just leave afterwards, but I feel like they shouldn't do that. Not for something like this. Yeah, just some like lines for when, yeah, just some extra stuff to get to know the characters better. And yeah, judging by the, there was one that said, like, not the gameplay tutorial, but something that said that the number that you can see changes depending on the day. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, companions in different regions limit that you're gonna experience each day, so you gotta like do this like every day. So since I was focused on Mizuki's story quest, I didn't do it last time, just in case I want to like show all them off, which I don't know if I will or not. But yeah, 20 for the all the Primo Gem rewards, and after that you, well, I don't actually know if there's 20 or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 16, 19? Unless if a character has more than one anecdote. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, that's the kind of event going on before the big one comes out. That probably takes place in Inazuma. From what I see on the map, you kind of gotta find them manually. Since I don't see anything here that will show me where to actually go to get them. But yeah, there's Noelle right there. And then I have Kazuha and Shenhe. Pretty good lineup, I think. Since Kazuha is supposed to be, well, he's from Inazuma, but I guess he's in Lua right now or something. Okay, first start off with Noelle, which I should really mark on the map, but shouldn't be too hard to find her. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be voiced, and I don't know if it's gonna be like a long conversation or series of conversations. I hope it's both. But judging by that, I don't think it's gonna be voiced, unfortunately. Talk to Noelle, he just swing her sword. Or maybe it depends on the character. Anyways, Noelle. Yep, thought Ellen for a second there. That commission reference. Moving someone in dummies. Nope, just passing through. Don't. I'm pretty sure that was Galeblade. Master Jean's legendary Galeblade trying to reproduce it with a giant sword instead of her small one. Technique still worth careful study. Makes sense. Every move is precise. Once again, small sword, even if it's not Jean's. Practice a lot. I really hope the other, well, at the very least, one of them's voiced. Even though it might just be Shenhe. Or it might not be either. Destroying every dummy at once. I thought that was the goal, but I guess not. At the very least, not for Galeblade. Yeah, finally, Traveler actually addresses it using a claymore. They're too late. Yep. Don't force yourself, and then like use a different sword, and afterwards you can't go back to your usual one. Would be a bad thing. Flimsy. Don't know about that. That's like saying how people use them probably are weak or something. Stamina Steeple Bell. Yeah, if you can't use other weapons actually, that's just your inexperience right there probably. Had to explain to her. Oh, just so Jean knew what was happening. Heavy single sword. Oh, okay. He'll probably never finish it, Mr. Wagner. Well, even if he does, we probably won't see it. Ellen's here. No. Okay. So, Noelle, well, I guess she's done. And then Noelle's done practicing here. And then she'll probably just go back practice somewhere else with her new sword or something. So that was recorded. So what did that actually do? That probably means I can watch it again? Oh, I guess since it's Chronicles and only the small part came out, that means there's more than one. That'll be filled up later. Okay, so that's why there's 20. Because each person is gonna have more than one. Unfortunately, this is not voiced. So, Zhongli might be voiced because she was voiced for the event. Unless if all these antidotes are not voiced. But I had to see some of the other people. Next is Kazuha. I gotta go heal anyway since I was doing some stuff earlier. And the anecdotes are definitely not long. And the topics are probably gonna vary. So I don't actually know about showing them all off now. Especially since they are a little bit RNG as well, to which one's gonna pop up every day. I mean, personally I don't really mind. Since it's something to look forward to. A little bit of extra story with the different characters that changes up every day. At the very least. Getting 20 shouldn't be too hard. It's just that it might be a little bit difficult if you're waiting for a specific character. And it's and you really want to see that character's anecdote, then that's a little bit too bad because I feel like it's gonna be like the commissions just a little bit easier. Since 3 out of 19 chance is a lot better than some of the commissions out there. Okay, Kazuha. Gotta do his rhymes. Well, sorry, not really rhymes, but poetry. Poetry. Old friend, yep, right here in the Traveler. And it turns back and wait, that's it. Wow, that's a lot different. Okay. That's an anecdote? That's crazy. I mean, Kazuha is probably, well no, he does talk quite a bit, but there's poetry though, and that's it? So that one's really short. Okay. Oh, a lot more got added while I looked away, since I definitely did not see them when I was scouting the place out earlier. So I do wonder what the limit is every day though, from how many anecdotes you can see. Since if those two appeared there, then I gotta check like at the very least the other major cities to see if they're there, and then they might be in different places too, like how Kazuha was on the hill. I don't see anything though, so I have to assume that's just these three. It's Shenhe, so I'm definitely gonna do it last. I guess I'll do Ningguang next. And then Zhongli, and then Shenhe, and then I'm kind of hoping that nobody pop up. Since after doing those two, I'm not particularly interested in this anymore, especially with how short they might be. So I don't know how many more I will show off. Maybe if when I'm doing something else and I have time afterwards, and then I haven't like seen one or something. But where is she? At the bottom in the room, but she's not really on the map anymore, so maybe she is not in. Oh no, she is in here. Huh, well, Baizhu. Wow, I personally thought it would be Beidou, but I saw the green hair, I was like, wait a sec.
Your cold was caused by the physical and mental strain you've been under lately, I fear. Such things are more common with the changing of the seasons.
I see. So they are voiceable. It's just the specific character problem. Okay.
As you say. However, while colds can be cured with medication, overexertion could cause it to reoccur. I will write up some more nourishing dietary prescriptions. Please, take things slow and avoid weakening your body too much. Not at all. Diagnosing, treating, and saving people are well within my duties. But
Okay. So that's the anecdote. A little bit different than at the very least the other one. And then I guess it's completely fine that it has like no real solution, because that's just how work goes for Ningguang. And it is a peek into her daily life, and I guess we are just supposed to accept that, which is fine.
here's the prescription. Please make sure you get enough rest, Lady Tianquan.
She'll keep that in mind. Okay, and that's that. So yeah, I'm guessing the anecdotes in the other languages has both fully voiced. Even Kazuha's little poetry session there about how happy he is to see a traveler, which would have been a nice touch. But at the very least, I do know how this works now. That means, yeah, Zhongli definitely does not have one for sure. Definitely not. Okay, but I'm still gonna show it off, of course. And this way. Of course, he's watching Tea Master Lusu again. Tea? Oh, okay, just, yeah. Sit down and have some tea. The Fontaine tea leaves. Pricey. Got some water. Yeah, might as well try some water. Got the tea leaves and the water too. I don't quite get that one. Living water silk once drawn. Nope, don't get that. All the liquid's flavor. I mean, you can still try it though. And then check if it actually, well, ask someone from Fontaine to test it when it actually gets you. Elements. No, too complicated. So he just wants the best for his tea. Incompetent weather and all that. Spring water from Liyue. Or you could try it first. See what happens, you know. Before just doing the Leo one. And yeah. You gotta try that combination too. Try some. And that's it for that. Another very short one. Which is, I guess, fine. Some of them will be short and some of them will be long. As long as they don't veer off into... Actually, no, it's also completely fine to veer off to weird directions too. Since some characters, well, most characters are probably eccentric. Most characters are eccentric. Because this is just that kind of game. And we are Shenhe in Zhongli's restaurant for some reason.
Long was the road, and treacherous the way. As we guarded our clients, many trials and tribulations did we endure. Are you mad at me for only returning to see you now?
A random bow voice. Who the hell are you, Bao?
How could I be? I just... As clouds by morning, as rain by night, I dwell ever in the mountain's sight. Though we could not meet, I thought of you every single day we were apart.
Oh, May.
Hey there, Shenhe!
Paimon's here too.
Oh, he was just saying that we haven't been to One Min restaurant in a while. We've got time today, so we decided to swing by for some lunch. Is Chef Mel not in today? Oh, really? What can you cook then? Awesome! Those are some of our favorites. That's right! Paimon, the great gourmand and taster of countless delicacies, is here to give you some tips today. Let's go! Whoa, the veggies got chopped in a heartbeat. That's the traveler for ya. Hang on. Isn't the flame a bit too high? Oh, hey, Shenhe! Smoke's pouring out from beneath the stove! Wait! Why'd you freeze over the stove, too? Huh? This tastes surprisingly good. The chili chicken's taken on a whole new texture after being flash frozen. Have we discovered a new dish by accident?
I'm sorry, just hearing that made me laugh. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure flash freezing stuff goes against some cooking principles about wanting it being fresh. A certain angry guy in my head is yelling at me for. Anyways.
Delicious! Come try some, you two!
Hello there. Are you open for business right now?
Oh, looks like more customers are starting to show up. Guess you should get back to work, Shenhe.
Sunset Red Tours. You sure a name like that will bring in clients?
Aw, come on. We can work on the name later. What I'm telling you is that sending your elderly family out on tours is a thing youngsters do to show their filial piety nowadays, so they say. It's a business opportunity not to be missed. Sorry, could we order, please?
What the hell was that anecdote? Start with a random story and then end up with a random story. I like it though. Tour group.
Are you interested in Sunset Red tours?
Ahem. Good miss, our name is, in truth, Senior Joy Tours, the go-to choice for all filial young folks looking to treat their parents or grandparents.
Ah, yes. And here's the itinerary.
Yeah, calling it Red Sunset. Like they're going like pass away soon is probably not the best idea. But I am quite happy that I did Shenhe's last, not because she's my favorite character and I got to see her, not in her other outfit but her basic one, but also because and voice acting. Thank you, Paimon, very much for ending my random anecdote expose off of a banger? Cooking? Well, at the very least, I am happy that that was the last one I got, and that was the longest one, and how all the ones that I did get were pretty varied. So we have like the 2 short ones of Kazuha and Zhongli, whose description here might actually be a little bit more than what they said. Yeah. And as I expected from like the description, the stories here aren't like anything too long, anything too exciting, but it's interesting at the very least, and actually quite fun seeing which pair of characters are gonna pop up and then what kind of little story we're gonna see with them. So I don't really mind this. But if they actually do disappear after, I will be very disappointed, since I think this should stay as something at the very least to enjoy in the game. But I guess it disappearing, it being here for too long might overstay its welcome too, since having a lot of dots on your map when you don't quite care to see too much about them could also be annoying too. No, but seriously, where the hell these guys pop up? And what is the time limit for how many I can see? Okay, so after you do some, well, the time kind of did change, so maybe it also depends on time of day on when these things pop up. I might just do Yaoyaos, since you would think that like 5 would be like the time limit. Sorry, the limit that you can see in the day. I could be wrong. Am I just blind? Did I just like jump past Yaoyao? I think I did. Then I'll just go on top of the mountain teleport and then jump down. Unless if you can like see 10 a day. But then you can like finish this event in like what? 2 days? And I feel like that's a little bit too fast. They usually like spread out content a little bit more than that. Yao Yao and Madam Ping. Oh, she's on her spear. But I feel like since it's on the map, it's probably not time gated. So I do want to end it with Shenhe. Sorry, not time gated, but not limited to 5. It might disappear after, but that's my problem for not seeing it. I don't know. If you really want to, I can probably like show these as they pop up, like the new ones, as I'm playing like and doing other events, which I don't really mind showing off since they're interesting in their own way. I just don't quite feel like I want to use a part on these when I do have other stuff to show off to in this game and my other games as well. But anyways. This actually took a little bit longer than I expected, so I'm not going to do what I had planned, which is the quest that I've been holding off for like forever now in Fontaine, but I will take care of the test run. Even though it is a little bit early by my standards to show off the test run, but I did do Mizuki's story quest last time, so might as well see what she does, but of course I do gotta do the other ones first. Sayu. Ms. Rolly, Animo Attacker. And then burst is the summon the Daruma. Okay, not too difficult to use. Of course, wow, these are all different slimes, so I don't really have to switch. And attack. Got damage. Go with the wind. Thanks for the achievement. And then spin. It is a little bit RNG as to whether I get the element and how close I am for the swirl to pop up. Okay, do that first.
Can't handle your drink.
And time to use the others and their burst. And that, and back to Sayu.
Make my
And kick. And that's kind of her damage output. And then I had to wait for my skill to come back. And done. I guess kind of fun. 4-star animal. Okay, go. All the Geo. Got the field. Got the other field with his burst and his skill. Like that. And burst. Yep, double field. And time to switch.
Your life is mine.
Since he is a bow user,
As a good knight should.
so still gotta switch out after.
Everybody stand back.
And use everyone else to do some attacking.
There's more!
And Noelle, sorry, Ningguang. I thought Noelle had a burst back, but that would probably be a little bit too soon.
Give up.
And Noelle.
As a dutiful maid would.
I guess in this squad, she would probably be like the main DPS, but for big swords. You know, she could also be like the blocker.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
And then main DPS is Bennett?
Submit. Don't waste
Something
my
like
time.
that.
Everyone on me! Charge!
As a good knight should.
Nah, it's probably not. I guess I will say that I do like how they do change up the different enemies and the different party members to show off the skills of the characters in the trials. It is a little bit better than just using the same old enemies, since the stone ones are definitely new for sure. Okay, next stuff.
Witness the power
That.
of the Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
Lemonade.
Dead reckoning! Prepare!
And Siege
Don't be
Wing.
nervous. Just relax.
Go for a beam. Nice. Jumping bubble. Gate hit doesn't quite matter too much. Do that.
Rain cutter. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
And back to Lemonade.
Going under!
Okay, and I'll just use him for a little bit. I say that when I want to use their skill. Okay, stupid corruption. But I guess that's why Siege Wind is here. For that healing.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
After I use everyone else's stuff first.
I swear it's for medical research.
And 3 more. Oh. Got these machines. Okay. I forget what the elders do. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to grab them. Probably a lot easier if I'm not using Siege Wind. Trying to attack. Okay. The bump jumping very slowly.
You might feel a little prick.
I don't know what else to say. She's just a kill attacker, healer,
Time to act. Let me weave you a
and that's about
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Getting
it. But what she does do more,
Going under! Prepare! Frost is coming! Getting gear!
just keep attacking with from a skill. Okay, challenge completed. And now, I actually gotta read Mizuki's stuff. Because she can't just be about the swirl, and then that's it. Yeah, she'll deal AoE damage, but you can't aim it yourself. Since it's a auto aimer, elemental burst, 1 damage, and the mini Baku. It'll deal damage or grant healing depending on current HP. So what's the divider? 50%? No, I'm pretty sure it'll be like higher, like 75. Barbara's here too. I feel like that's gonna be a lot of healing.
Time to say hello.
Probably is a lot. Healing.
Not too far now.
And Mizuki.
Bad dreams be gone.
And do the AoE. Very auto. It does keep going for a while for sure.
Let the magic begin. Surprise.
And after
Tell me what you see.
Barbara. I'm not gonna use her burst since I don't think I need it.
Yanchan, Taechan, let's go. Sweet dreams.
I guess her skill is probably her main thing. Despite the burst heal and everything. Well, burst heal or dealing damage. I feel like you use her more of an attacker then. I thought she was more of a healer, but definitely more of an attacker then. Using the swirl. And then she probably also buffs other people as well. Something like that. I don't know. But I feel like at the end of the day, she might be a little bit meh. But her uptime and skill when I was using her in like the domain, during her story quest, it felt like she was a little bit lacking in damage. And her uptime on her skill was definitely not that high. But anyways, I think I'm done now. And like I said, anecdotes, I'm totally okay with them staying. But I also understand if they're gonna leave like after the 40 days are up, and then yeah, it's too bad if you didn't experience them, because that's just what the game wants to show off, and then just want the limited time so that you'll feel compelled to do them and not just leave them like some of the other content in the game or something. But they are everyday stuff, so I would actually be more surprised if they took it away, and I will also be a little bit disappointed too, especially since they are voiced, which is always nice to have more of. But yep, if you want me to show some more off, I totally will. If not, then that's fine too, and then I'll just enjoy them on my own time. So with that is gonna be it for this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.